Hello and welcome back. I found some tokens
This
that I
is
picked
an
up.
adequate spot for fishing.
Is it? Ooh.
Search time. Let's do this thing.
Ooh. Oh.
Search time.
Get some. Ha!
I'm getting a reaction.
Knew it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Obviously. So, real quick. Can I go in there? Oh, it looks like it didn't open yet. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you also got nighttime, too. Oh. Well, let's see if I can get some, I need some fishing stuff. What you got? Today's been peaceful. Things are quiet around. Huh.
Can I help you?
You can give me some supreme
Come
wax.
again.
How's that Nightbreaker of yours doing?
What's next?
Gotta treat myself every now and then.
Alright, so now let's see. I'll spend time with Agnes. What we got going on? And to go decide to take a short little break. Everyone's supposed to spend their free time as they pleased. But my apologies. I was supposed to have taken him back to the president's office residence. It was too difficult with him hopping around in the car. Jesus, no trouble. It just happened to have some free time. Yeah, but you have to be a good boy, okay, Alphonse? You can't be causing trouble for security personnel. I'd have thought playing her would have tired him out, but it seems like he's still got energy for days. He probably gets excited seeing so many people at once. I think our best option is to take him for a walk until he's satisfied and calm down. I'll tag along since I'm already here. You got a path you usually take, yeah? Don't do the rounds, Alphonse. Just give me a call when he calms down and I'll come in and pick him up. Alright, thank you very much. Well, shall we get going? Gosh, what an adorable pupper. What's his name? Do you mind if I pet him? Please, go right ahead. His name is Alphonse. Oh, he's a good boy, Alphonse. You are. Ah! Having a pet really gives you a lot of opportunities to chat with people, huh? Yes, there are a lot of joggers around here, so interactions like this happen all the time. This has been his walk ever since he moved to the official residence, so I don't think he could be happier. For real? He goes for walks in Old Town too? No, this is his first time. I've been meaning to bring him here for a while now. Thought this would be the perfect opportunity. It's just too bad Fairy and the others aren't here with us. They're on their breaks too, so... It's no biggie. They saw him earlier. Huh? Fan? Agnes, you're back already? It's a big boy. Hey, is this Alphonse, the doggy you told me about? Hi, I'm Yume. Bah! Gosh, he's so cute. Can we pet him? Of course. Oh, you may play with the dog. Where's my camera? I wonder if anything can snack on. I'm not gonna say a word about what I just saw. And now we've made it to the center march. I thought we were gonna take him for a stroll, but he ended up coming all the way out here. I just feel like I see folks with dogs walking around here. Anyone can bring their dog here as long as they're trained. Nearby, there's even... Oh, wait a sec, Van. There's somewhere I want to go. Shop or something? Not exactly. Follow me. Is there a park? Oh! Oh, you guys need to calm down. My word, I've never seen them take to someone so quickly. You are absolutely right, Agnes. I told you so. Stop enjoying this and help me. Hey, quit licking me. Black, stop it. Hey, I want to play too. I don't know. Come here. What's it going on? Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. You are Mr. Popular, aren't you? Even the pups are vying for your attention. Hey, take it easy on me. But seriously, I had no idea you volunteered at an animal shelter. Seems like you've known the people there for a while. Yeah, well, I've been doing it since childhood. Ever since Alphonse joined our family, actually. Did you know he was a rescue? Really? So I did it up with you. I was 10 years old when we first met. Dad had a day off for the first time in ages, so we all went out together as a family. But it started pouring on the way home, despite what the forecast had said. When we hurried home, Mother heard a quiet bark through the rain on Riverside. Aww. That's when we found a cold little pup crying out beside the overflowing river. Mom couldn't bring us just leave him there, so she convinced Dad to let us take him home with us. We left him at a shelter we trusted for a time, but he started barking and biting people. Even as the shelter struggled to find him a home, Mom would visit him frequently. And what do you know, we ended up taking him in ourselves. And Dad asked her why she cared so much about the dog. As soon as I saw him, I just knew. And no matter what, Alphonse will be there for Agnes. I mean, look at his eyes. They're just as gentle and kind as yours. Your mom said that, huh? Like to me, she knew just what to say to your old man. She really did. But she was right. Alphonse has always been by my side. After Mom passed away, Dad and I drifted apart. Alphonse was like a brother to me. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss him. But I think he's enjoying life at the official residence. Hearing all that makes me feel kind of jealous. Sounds like you've led a better life than I am, bud. Not to throw my own pity party. Oh, Van, please. But you know what? If he's having a good time, then doesn't that mean he's not worried about you anymore? Oh. I bet he knows exactly how much you've grown. He's your family, after all.
I hope you're right. But if I have grown, it's only because of everything I've learned spending time with you and everyone else. I hope that means Mom is resting easy, too.
Honestly, I don't know if I could even ever show my face to her. Not only am I employing her teenage daughter in my line of work, but I'm also relying on her for pretty much everything. She's my first assistant, and she's irreplaceable.
Van, honestly, I feel like Mom's probably cheering me on, both in terms of work and when it comes to my feeling.
God, what are you guys doing?
Van! Even Alphonse?
They really taking quite a liking to him. Hey, this isn't fair, mister. I'm so jealous of you, young man. Someone help me already.
What was I even about to say? I know I said that one day I'd take the next step, but I need to take it at just the right time. Right, Mom?
Alphonse finally calmed down, and after the security personnel picked him up, Agnes took an exhausted Van with her back to work. Alright, well, obviously we gotta go to the other one.
What's next?
So we have one more. I'll spend time with Elaine. I like Elaine more than Judith, though Judith is pretty great too. That thing looks sick! You really can't make up your mind, huh? You're gonna let this and you're gonna give yourself a wrinkle. Forget I said anything. I know, just looking isn't going to help me make a choice. I do think they're both magnificent machines. Which is why I used to have them purchase one a week later. Just because I have to be happy with either doesn't mean it doesn't matter which one I choose. It's just I'm missing the last piece of the puzzle. So I came to you since you know about this sort of thing. I mean, I'm a car guy. That doesn't make me an expert on bikes. Anyway, the only thing left to do is give them both the test drive. Hey, mind if we take these two out for a spin? Nope, just drive safe. And man, do me a favor. Give her some definitive advice, so she finally buys one. Don't worry, I'm on it. It's gonna be a real problem having an A-rank bracer show up at your store and groan for hours on end. Oh, my apologies. So Elaine could test drive the two machines and decide which one was right for her. Oh, the Red Star is just as fast as I heard. I can see why Hermes used one for a delivery service. Doesn't that mean the Dire? Doesn't the Dire provide one too? Yeah, it's pretty modern. Heck, I run one out myself every now and then. After all, the sucking can go to 2300 SPH. Salge per hour? There ain't a car out there that can match it for speed. Let me tell you, its aerodynamic shape is so cool. Cool or not, the speed is certainly a plus. That'd be perfect to help me get to the scene in an instant as fast as possible. Yeah. This is what the large its model feels like. Doesn't Bearguard ride one of these? Feels like it's firmly planted on the road. I bet it takes some time to get used to it. Yeah, but the machine's got the power and size to make craft roads and rough rides a breeze. Hard to recommend to newbies because of its weight, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it real quick. You already showed off some moves with one back on Nemeth Island, and dressed like that to boot. It's your fault I was dressed that way. It might not match the Red Star in speed, but it still holds up. It has a nice sense of stability. I can handle bad roads as well, considering my line of work. Mind if we swap again, man? I'm gonna get the Red Star another shot. Okay. Elaine constantly compare the characteristics of Born Chief Robot until finally... Is she going to get neither? Still can't decide. You seem to be less sure than when we started. Driving them around just gave me a lot to think about. I'm sorry to make you stick around. I mean, I want to make a decision. Alright, I'm going to go with the Red Star. Its speed is a big plus. Lane. I can tell that Oots is still calling you. But what's wrong with that? Both bikes are a work of art. So all that's left is to ask yourself which one feels the best to ride. I think you know the answer to that question. Probably did before you even took it to a spin. But the fact you're having trouble making a choice means you're thinking about other stuff, aren't you? Like how the CEO of Oots was arrested alongside your old man last year. This is why childhood friends can be such a pain. I get it, you think I'm focusing on something that doesn't matter. But I just can't disconnect everything. My father conspired with the Oots CEO to support the Mafia. And the result of that horrible tragedy... Sheesh. Thought it was on a bracer like yourself as being so indecisive on something like picking out a new ride. Yes, being on that board, you said your stuff in your head is just like you, though. Still, it's worth saying. Don't sweat the details. Don't stop yourself from doing what you want to do over crap like that. You really don't know how to hold back, do you? I mean, I'm struggling with genuine trauma over that event. Yeah, well, like you said, I'm your childhood friend. I can get away with being a every now and then. Ain't it better for you than that I'm direct? I suppose you're right. Personally, I would have preferred if you referred to yourself as my ex-boyfriend. But I guess I'm not saying that part out loud. It's just like you. Got me there. But you're right. Maybe it's time to get over all this. My mother suffered the most, and she's already moving forward. Yeah, I heard she's been working her tail off to get the Quincy Company back on its feet. I still haven't been able to drop in and say hello to Simone after you and I reunited. Say hello? What for? I have real guts to do that as my ex, unless... You please give me the break. Yep. Thanks for the advice, Finn. No need to thank me. Man, the new bike's starting to feel a little jealous, not gonna lie. But I can never cheat on my pickup. I draw the line at rentals. You're so dramatic. Alright, I'm going to take this home. You're renting a place pretty close by, aren't you? Lucky you, District is so nice. You can catch a movie or get some Eastern sweets, whatever you want. Not that I have many opportunities because I am a bit busy as I am.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like?
Well...
Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear. I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today. Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be all right.
Well, since I'm already here now, might as well. I assume you got some of those world-class truffles from Quincy Bell, yeah?
I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
Oh. That was nice. I liked that one. Alright. So, now all that's left is Bermati's Bar. And then I gotta see if I can find some stuff to do some fishing. I just love the view. And then heard about you getting swapped in the end at the last minute. The office handpicked them. Wow. Us indie artists can't even compare. Well, I hope you're as much as you can, so don't give up, alright? Forest for G, maybe?
Well, well, well! What do we have here if not my favorite Fixer crew? It's a joy to see you, Van and Elaine.
Ah, Bermati. It's been a while. Hello, Bermati. It's good to see you too. Did you just open up? Seems kinda empty in here.
No, I opened at noon sharp. Honestly, I've had a bit more foot traffic today than I expected. It's usually a ghost bar whenever there's some big event going on, which this time seems to be that project you and your little crew are investigating.
What? How did you know we were looking into that? We shouldn't be that surprised. He isn't Edith's top informant for nothing. His disposition would not be so uneerily confident unless he had solid grounds for his claim. Is that a wonder why Mardukas noted him as a promising informant? I'm gonna go on a whim and guess you've had someone tailing us since this morning? Oh dear, seems I've been found out. Well, it's whatever. So, on to business. You know the drill? Power and fur for yours? I can offer some of the guild's intelligence as well. Author books, of course. They fish for details on the goings-on, little scraps gathered from a duke. However, in summary, you've heard nothing about any anti-immigration groups. Fascinating! There's no sign of activity from gangsters, Jaegers, or criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. Do I have that right? Afraid so, hon. There are rumors buzzing about a new anti-immigration group, but if they've begun making moves, I haven't heard of it. Despite the frenzy over the space program and the economic boom that attracted seedy elements, they've been awfully quiet of late. At first, I assumed Kincaid was that the CID was working to ensure nothing came of it. However, I hear they're only doing the bare minimum, yet somehow all is peaceful. Almost too peaceful, in fact. To the point it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. That's fair. It may well be the calm before the storm. Perhaps an invisible hand is working behind the scenes. Like Ouroboros. Those are my thoughts as well. I think the behavior of the presidential office of CID yeah. It's like they're bracing for something. A something that's hidden before our very eyes. I can be sure one thing. Whatever it is, it's gonna be connected to the space program. Surely you've got better cards to deal with than that, though, Grimati. Like maybe some dirt on Project Startaker itself? Or that you've been manipulating info off a certain key figure related to it. Also, their identity would stay a secret. Ooh, man, man had you pegged! The woman who aided us during the rewind phenomenon. Right, we only learned her true identity during the public reveal. I didn't realize she was acquainted with Ramani. We throw an occasion as part of my guild work. Actually, weren't you the one who introduced me to her, Ramani? You remember that lead itself. Seems that was a rather careless move in retrospect.
I suppose there's no sense in keeping up the pretense. This young lady has been a client of mine for a long time now.
Oh.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Sorry about that. That's that woman I've seen all over the net. If it ain't the lady of the hour, Major Amelia Herring of the Calvert Aerospace Force herself. Nice to meet the real you.
Come on. Stow the sass, will you? But it is good to meet face to face, Arkwright. Same goes for Miss Eau Claire and the rest of your crew. Bermati said I might find you here around this time. Guess he was right on the mark as always.
Wait. So he knew it would be here? I promise, this wasn't meant to employ to flaunt my skills as an informant. Uh-huh. I was only hoping to manage a little get-together, and I heard you hadn't seen each other since the announcement.
I also felt bad about slamming the brakes on my delivery business. Especially since you were all some of my best customers. Sorry for not giving you a heads up.
Never would have guessed that that's who that was. I mean, I know that it's basically been revealed before this point, but like whenever, you know, like the opening trailer and stuff like that, I would have not have put that together. Because I don't think history's first astronaut was working part-time as a delivery woman right before. Guessing all that talk about you retiring because of an injury was just a cover story?
No, I really was injured, but I was able to make a full recovery. I got the call to join the project almost 3 years ago, right after the war with the Empire ended. The invitation came straight from Papa, General Haring, at the request of the then soon-to-be president of Calvert. He wasn't entirely sold on the idea at first, but I said yes in a heartbeat. No way was I gonna pass up the chance to be the first person to soar above the skies and into outer space. Still, because of my military achievements from the first day of the war, I decided to resign with a promotion in rank. After a year of hellish training, I grabbed myself one of the newly released Orbital bikes and started up a delivery service. A while later, it was Dingo who introduced me to Arkwright here.
Yeah, I remember that. The more you talk, the more impressive your resume seems to get. But why is a part-time delivery driver of all things?
I never thought of my delivery business as just a part-time gig. To me, both that and my piloting work are part of my career. As for why I became a courier, I figured it'd help me become a better pilot and astronaut. That's all.
Makes sense. Wait, seriously? I suppose riding an orbital bike does require split decision-making and a high tolerance for acceleration. Having to steer with near-perfect accuracy at top speed is not a skill one acquires overnight.
And that's why I chose that path. Although I have considered joining Z1 instead. Figured it'd be fun to bust up that boys' club. But I knew it'd be bad news if I accidentally got famous. Besides, riding the highways and making deliveries within a second, all the while not causing any wrecks, gives me one hell of a rush. It's why I think of it as my calling in life. Even more so than being a pilot.
How fascinating. No surprise you thought about being a Z1 racer, considering your competitive streak. She'd totally give Maxim a run for his Mira. I can easily imagine that, especially how expertly she maneuvered that gunship. Admittedly, I do have mixed feelings about unknowingly worked with a member of the military, but I'll put that aside for now. Incidentally, I suppose I'm a little late in realizing this, but you're older than most of us here, aren't you, Major Amelia?
Please, just call me Hermes like you're used to. And I'm 28, so that would make me, what, 3 years older than you?
Hermes? I always thought it was Hermes. And, 28, I mean, she my age. Fascinating.
I guess that goes for you too. Huh, Arkwright?
I mean, you're not wrong, but that's funny how friendly you're acting after pulling one over on us. You really ain't gonna let us draw the line in the sand, are
Nope.
you?
That's just not my style. Plus, I can't very well go losing my best customers, now can I? Once this project is over and done with, I'll be starting up my delivery service again. I'd like it if we could still do business then. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Fine then, you've done a lot for us, so I'll be looking forward to your grand reopening. Hermes. That's why you need to watch yourself out there. Not sure this project will go like they said it would during the announcement.
Your nose is as sharp as ever, Ar.
Ooh. Oh man.
You know, you may be a few years younger, but you're totally my type. How about we make this relationship a bit more intimate?
Another one for the harem! Another one for the harem! Ooh la la. What the heck, lady? The helmet comes off and suddenly you're Miss Grabby Hands. That's not right for a man and a woman to get so touchy-feely before marriage. Anything to say for yourself? The bro didn't do anything! Oh, why me? I can hardly excuse her from... Yeah, we can hardly accuse her of being deceptive. It's only natural that there are matters she's not at liberty to disclose. However, her desire to see Mr. Arkwright and the rest of us did appear to be genuine. Nah, man, she thirsting for him. That's fine. That's fine. Nah, take it. Take it. That's fine. You roll with the van. She's a good pick. You got plenty of choices. Alright. Jack and Hale, huh? It's been a minute since we've seen those two. Oh, they're leaving. Oh, something going about going to Tharbad for gambling.
The world and this menu is your oyster. See you later.
It hasn't been long, but good to see you. I wish I could spend the night relaxing. Oh, man. Well, if you ever find yourself with some free time, let me buy you a drink. Wait. Oh, cheer guys! I can't think of anything. I can't do this anymore. Cronin. Miss Kokona. You won a manga award in the spring. Bro, honestly, I kind of like how, like... have the final battle against Evo. Stupid Cronin. Take some responsibility. What am I supposed to do about it? Just stop, you demon meathead. You're the worst. Give her a vacation. So we have a manga artist. That new kid is gonna be like a comic book drawer. Then they got tabletop RPGs now. Come on, man. All right, so what's going on? While we're at it, all we can do is rely on the Spriggan being real. You're Bassett, right? I saw your request. Huh? Do you mean you're him? I believe you said this case was extremely important and cannot be overlooked. Can't decide whether or not you take the case or just that. Mind give me the details? Yes, of course. Please take a seat. This is a matter that requires your absolute discretion. I work as a manager for Edgeworth General Trading Company. And yesterday, every terminal in the computer locked up. We were unable to control a single one. And you sure it wasn't due to a human error or something that could have affected the entire system? Positive, because when our screens locked, a message appeared on all of them. We've stolen all of your company's data. If you don't pay us $1 million Mira, we'll leak everything. Holy smokes! Doesn't sound like you've been hacked. Edgeworth General Trading Company? That's one of the capital's biggest corporations. This is a major concern. Have you been able to confirm whether or not any data had actually leaked? Yes, unfortunately. Since this morning, our screens have been showing the address of an illicit web auction. We noted that as part of our internal data had been put up for bid. So the culprits made their demands and offered a level demonstration to boot. But bidding's almost over. If this keeps up, I'm finished. My company is finished. You're not wrong, but before we get to that, let's review the facts. Based on the details provided, it sounds like a ransomware. An old hacking trick. Huh? Simply put, it's a type of virus that demands a ransom. If the ransom isn't paid, then the systems won't recover, information will be leaked, and there'll be considerable damage. But if the situation comes to light, then companies can lose any trust they've built. It really is quite a malicious hack. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Just calm down, Mr. Bassett. Major cases come from viruses attached to orbital and that sort of thing. This is a crime, even if it's perpetrated on the net. It'd make more sense for you to have gone to the go to the police. But you decided to bring it to us. I mean, you've already got an idea about what's really going on, yeah? About that, actually, the virus probably came from my own computer. Can you explain in more detail? I'm saying it's my fault. I've been gambling on the net recently. Once I tried it out, I was hooked. Oh, man. You're doing it while at work? Only during my breaks. I made sure I didn't go overboard and bet too much. I just figured it'd be fine if I had a little fun. Then yesterday, I got an email with the line that read winner. I opened it without thinking. That's where the virus got into your company's systems. You screwed up big time. According to the rumors, this sort of blackmail by ransomware started with Almada. Oh man! They helped develop a virus at the time that made a huge amount of money. It would be inaccurate to suggest they're the ones behind the rise of ransomware in Republic. Even if the organization is toast, there's a chance the know-how is still involved. There's definitely a gray area. Alright, we'll take your case. Just so you know, we can't guarantee you'll be able to solve it before the incident comes out. But please, do your best to handle this discreetly. This time it'll be up to Catcher and Reset. We're depending on you two. Alright. So sophisticated. The team will then try to see if they can reverse hack the Orbital Network page. I mean...
You have my support, Mr. Arkwright.
I'm ready. I mean, might as well go ahead and do it. Data link confirms. Beginning analysis of the illicit site. The receipt system's architecture is evolving nicely. It's a variation of a process I've used before, so it shouldn't take too long. As a high-level Marduk concierge, I'll do my best to help provide support. Price sharing's completed on our end. It seems the auction's already begun. How can that be? What if someone wants it? It's not gonna be over that quick. Clients have already volunteered to cover the expense. Okay. The analysis is in 5 more minutes and we should be able to pull together. Okay. Oh man. $52, $53, $55, $60. Alright. Now I'll go up a bit. Playboy 65. He's really hanging in there. Woo! You did it! With this, we've stopped the information from leaking. There's just one part of the operation. The real work starts now. Get a message from the troublesome account, didn't you? And that Playboy person? That guy stopped bidding at the end. He knew he was stopping when he sent that DM, in which case... Same work. Yes, be careful of attacks from these addresses. Playboy. Could that be Crow? That might be Crow. Case for said, put some guards in place against these addresses. I have some anti-hacking measures in place too. Can you handle those, Catcher? Holy crap, this is pretty cool. It's about time you make the deposit. I'll use. Alright. We got another trap that simply... These guys have prepared some serious countermeasures. Fan if this keeps up. I know there'll be a chance we won't succeed. Playboy? Use this. It's a special vaccine bot. Your opponent is a former member of the most infamous hacking group. Stay sharp. Oh, this is cool. They're using access points on the expressway and constantly in motion. Is likely dedicated to crimes on the Orbital net, but they cannot be on the move forever. Besides, it would appear that we have another weapon in our arsenal. Target is in the Opera District. The trap to hold them in place seems to be working. They won't be going anywhere for a while. Alright, let's do it! This is so cool! I like this. This is cool. Alright. In that case, she'll go ahead and head over to the Arbor District. Oh, what's that? Sounds like propellers.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
This is a small-scale drone. Appears to be okay. I didn't think about the drone deliveries being uploaded in companies here in the public. So my name is Rains, and I'm technically a member at CCF in the borough. Glad I found you guys. I got something to talk with you about. Seems like it's safe to say you're the one controlling this thing then. What's this all about? As a matter of fact, I'm handling a request from Hermes, the delivery lady. Did you guys know that she's stopping her delivery service for a while? Well, we'd only just heard about it. Well, the timing works out nicely then. Basically, she asked me to help her out with clients while she's off. Instead of doing it on my bike, I'm doing it with CCF drones. Okay. If you're subbing for Hermes, that's a welcome thing to hear. On top of that, it's clear you're no simple entrepreneur. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. If you need anything, just give me a call and I'll get it to you. Thanks. Yeah, also just to hear that our drone delivery has some exclusive products you can't find anywhere else. But if you're feeling for Hermes, then yeah. Okay.
Here's that premium item you had your eye on.
Let's be on our way.
I see. Ba-da-da-da-bing. It's been a while since I've been to Arbor. I think it was a month or so ago. I had so much fun at the festival back in April. Alright. Don't look at me for cheese out here. It's better than live, at least. We're taking a quick peeking around. I suppose I can see why you might question the need to frequent this district. Reminds me, Agnes is at Aramis right now, isn't she? Yep. Guess we gotta stop by and see hello over there. Alright. Oh, I'm totally down with that idea. Oh yeah. I can hear my wallet crying. I can have the whole stock of summer exclusive 3 citrus yogurt mousse desserts. Let's do this! Okay. Heck yeah, we got the second summer limited edition tart. The no-bake mango cheesecake. Mango. This beats a creme de la creme of all desserts. You do remember you bought these for... Yeah. It seems like I need something else. You're fairly busy right now. In the meantime, the ice packs they provided should keep the desserts sufficiently cool. We shall return to our business once the district is settled. Okay. I've been getting a real kick out of your Bon Appetit. You've read my sweets reviews? Well, man, it means the world, honestly. I'd like if you could post more frequently in the name of making the confectionery world just a little bit wider. Hopes are high for whatever comments you and your friends have to share. Okay. Okay, so... Bruh, you just giving me so many things. Upload confectionery sweets reviews to Van's blogs by selecting premium sweets from the gourmet tab in the notebook. Okay, well, before I do any of that, what you got?
Let's see.
Okay, license to kill a lowlife. Ooh. This is rather disturbing request. It's barely even a bounty hunting job. Oh, most of the Bremen should have been captured as well. The assassin on the most wanted list. It's hard to believe. Was probably hurt in some way by her actions. I didn't say that. Hold off. Regardless, we don't have time to take it on right now. I'll think about it later. Yeah. Yeah, actually. Because I got another premium.
All
Yes.
right. I'll put it on the blog.
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'll put it on the blog.
Hope it goes over well.
All right. I'll put it on the blog.
If you would be so kind.
Okay, the dessert has a lavender scent that spreads across your mouth, floaty way. If I had to describe, very jiggly and fun to eat. A percentage of Quincy products, treats with a high-quality chocolate, the robust flavor and fragrance speak to the care, the place, and the ingredients. The candles have an elegant taste heightened by the deep flavor and elasticity of the figs. Bruh, I'm just like, I don't even know. I don't,
Love me a sugar rush.
I don't,
Love me a sugar rush.
yeah, I don't even know anymore, bro.
Love me a sugar rush. I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed.
I am having so much fun.
All right. I'll put it on the blog.
Thank you, Van.
This classy cake has a lemon cream accents. Although I've seen them friends for ages, they're still tripped on memory lane gets. Yes!
See what folks say.
It would be 5 stars. That's our young trio selects. Just for you to harmonize without even feeling its balance exactly.
All right. I'll put it on the blog.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh wow. This tour de force. Use the fresh milk. I just love this game so much. There's so much. I'm having so much fun. Of course, now I get to show what I'm really made of. Oh, that's right. You're a great sister. I'm guessing. I don't actually know. So much.
Prayer is important. We first years are quite the hard workers.
Let's do it. Oh, yep. Is that them? Say, can you look into it? Yes, there's no mistake. They've attempted to obfuscate it, but their orbital network protocol, their IP address, matches the culprit. It seems they still haven't noticed us. It's finally time to pay the piper. It's one way to put it. It'll definitely be a pain if we let them get away. Use the car to block them. Lane, you ready to move? I've already arranged for the vehicles. You still having trouble? Shut it, these guys know what they're doing. They laid out branches across every access point along the expressway. Just who are these guys? Hey, you guys got a minute? Don't tell me it's... Watch it, we're surrounded. Freaking kidding me? How do they find us? Not getting caught like this. Oh, wow. Their end game come out a little short. Guess can't have any help. Oh, nice. Oh, what's going on here? We managed to capture them. Caltrops. It appears they were really were criminals operating the Orbital Minute for Armada. Who would have thought they'd start spreading ransomware again after it died down? Oh, wow. I expect Melchior. Oh, right! He's alive! The short stuff they were doing, but all exploitation's gonna be put to rest. How could I ever repay you? Thank you, all of you. Our company should be back to normal now, right? Not about daily. Yes, we were able to recover the restoration key from the culprit's computer. We can use it as soon as you'd like. It was more trouble than anticipated, but it was a job well done. About that. There's one thing I have to confirm first. The cooperative mystery account that kept getting in the way. That was you, wasn't it, Playboy? Ah! Oh, you noticed. I guess that news of yours is worth its reputation after all, Spriggan. Yeah, I was originally thinking Crow, but then when this guy, like, suddenly shot, I'm like, okay, maybe it's him. Hey, let me introduce you. I'm Reigns, and I ostensibly run a drone shop. I'm more or less a contract employee at RNA Securities. As you'd expect, my help was enlisted by Edward's upper management. They're specialized in cybercrime or something. That's what put them on the map. Their headquarters are based on the borough. Upper management? Wait a second. I never expected the Spriggan and I would try the same approach. Everything worked out in the end, so let's just leave it at that. It breaks my heart to say so. I'll have to make a full report, including details on how the system was breached. They'll find out. What should I do? They'll fire me for sure. Good point. Ooh. We'll make a deal. Making a report is just part of your job, but I don't see any reason you'd have to include my client's actions. Oh my, do you intend to poke your nose into my work too? Nah, I'm just making sure. Reporting on the source of the virus is definitely part of your job. But reporting what a certain employee was doing on his computer at the time, strictly speaking, unrelated. You're not wrong, but failing to report something once I learned in my investigation would leave a bad taste in my mouth. Is there a reason why I wouldn't report all of my findings? What if we were to move ourselves from the equation? That'd reflect poorly on a well-known security company if they were bested by some unknowns. Whoa. You're an interesting one, you. I don't really care how it reflects on us. That said, I take it to see your ability and your potential up close. I think we can form a cooperative relationship. I've always had on that. But this is par for the course for fixers. It was fun, Spriggan. Let's do it again sometimes.
I hope I was of assistance.
Reward deposited.
I guess I'm going full chaos today at this playthrough, baby. Now that I finish out that gig, it's time to get ready for the real deal. I can leave Crossbow to my younger brother. Your younger brother? Let's see. But it's time I unraveled everyone's move, which all seem to center on the Republic, from Ouroboros to Thors and everyone in between. Pretty big deal. Alright, well, now I can take on that quest. Ooh, I'm sorry, Rafaelio. Math has no relevance here. Oh, I see.
Welcome to Andalusia. No need to be shy. Come again.
Better believe I will. Alright, now I'll accept this one. We can't just ignore it. Let's have a check with the guild and see what they know. But I won't let you dirty your hands in front of me. Give that a man when we're talking to Hazel. But it depends on
Time to
what we'll
solve some
learn.
problems.
Well, I mean,
Well then,
that's...
shall
that's... And this was a 4SPG, so the group headed the guild and explained the circumstances to Hazel. A female sniper from Almana still hasn't been captured, despite it being on a wanted list. It's probably about her Lady Silence. Do you not know her real name? No, sadly, we were never able to figure it out. Her work is notorious, and she never leaves any traces behind. Lady Silence, it's coming back to me. She was a terrifying sniper Almana deployed several important junctures. However, her targets were always members of the underworld. There was no record of her having killed a civilian. That's why neither we nor the police have considered her a priority. Seems like she's the type who is committed to her work. She's always been wrapped in mystery. To the best of our knowledge, her first job was around 10 years ago. She originally rose to infamy under the former leader Enrique, but she earned Dante's trust too. Hale might actually know something. She works for Jack Trevor's, right? Longport's informant. You able to get in contact with her? Well, rumors are not in Longport right now. Now that we can just call her up and ask her if she knows anything. Hey, Van? Not getting any video. Are you busy with something? Sorry, we're in the middle of a gig. You'll have to just be happy with the voice. We can only talk for a bit, though. Did you need Jack? Actually, we need to ask you something. So you want to know about her? What can you tell us? She used to be good to me when I worked for Enrique. We exchanged information occasionally, even after I left the organization. When once Almana got wiped out, we lost contact. I won't excuse her crimes, but I will tell you she's a reasonable woman. She's not the kind of person who might kill needlessly. I'll tell you this, but only because it's you. Her name is Candace. She lives together with her son, who's turning 12, but they move around a lot. Last place I know of was in the Tyrell district. She was renting a room up at the brothel's brother's music shop. Alright. You guys were quick. Facts! That was so smooth. Having fun. Honestly, I don't want to stop playing, but probably gonna play for like another hour and then just even the entertainment industry is feeling the impact. But several times for sure there are points of interest. Are the other interests we visit? The Eastern place when it comes to the Underworld Scoop. Can't go wrong there. Well, I hadn't initially anticipated this would be how I would get there. Oh gosh, I got 3 points of contact?
Maybe we should start studying.
How about a delicious ice pop?
Well,
Let's see what we got.
okay, that's fine. Alright. Cool. There we go. Want to hear what that shopkeeper has to say? No, that ain't suspicious. Okay, didn't know where they moved to. Man! Looks like we came in vain, except... You noticed too, huh? Wish they were being lured out by some prey. Take the back streets, we'll split up and go after him. No way, I lost him already. Ah, man. So you're the one who's been following us, huh? You already saw through me? I'll see you next time on Trails, baby.